Fox 54 Sports is sponsored by Alpha Insurance.
And good evening, sports fans. Huntsville is hosting another national championship event this summer, and it all begins next Wednesday at the VBC. Our very own Nick Kuzma previews the action.
Ranging from ages 8 to 88, some of the best table tennis players that the United States has to offer are coming to Huntsville for the 2024 U.S. National Championships.
We've all played it in our garage, in somebody's house, whatever. This is a different level. It's a different gear. The speed's a lot faster. The skill is a lot better.
More than 700 players from 37 different states, including the U.S. Olympic team, are expected to compete for a national championship next week at the VBC. And we got the chance to meet a pair of future competitors. One of them was Pari Mativaris. The UAB sophomore grew up in India and moved to Madison 5 years ago. She's studying cancer biology and hopes to be a surgeon one day. And believe it or not, she's able to draw a parallel between her career aspirations and table tennis.
I feel like surgery is really skillful, and you need a lot of skill to do surgery. And table tennis is the same way. You have to practice every day. You have to know how everything works, how the spin works, how to spin the ball, how to use your racket. And surgery is in the same way, how to use the instruments, how to be gentle with it, but also do it correctly.
And Mo and I had a bit of an embarrassing introduction with the other table tennis athlete we met. Tuesday afternoon, local media members got the opportunity to show our table tennis skills, or lack thereof, against one of the actual competitors at Huntsville International Airport. And let's just say it wasn't pretty. There's me scoring 1 point against Sawyer McGuire, which, yes, was pretty cool, but those points were few and far between. During the match, I then called a timeout, and it was time to call in the big guns, sports director Mo Carter, and let's just say, yeah, it didn't get any better. Final score, a lot to a little. Props to Sawyer. He was a good sport, and it's clear he's pumped to participate in his first ever national championships next week.
You know, nationals is something I've had my eyes on since I started competing, but you know, they have it everywhere. So when I finally saw that it was here, I'm jumping for joy, honestly, that I have to drive 10 minutes to be able to play with some of these people is just a great opportunity.
The event kicks off at the VBC on Wednesday, July 3rd, and don't worry, you won't have to see any of that on display. In Huntsville, I'm Nick Kuzma, Fox 54 Sports.